Tell me I had too much coconut rum. Uh-huh. I'm gonna steal this paramotor plane's rascal, whatever this thing is over here. Tell me I had too much coconut rum. I'm gonna show them. Oh yeah, buddy, I'm gonna show them. Uh-huh. 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 I'm just playing. Hey, hey. I'm Sim Famous, and man, we're on vacation. We got our fancy shirt on, loafers. Looks like got rain moving in. But I thought, hey, fly around the Bahamas for a little bit. It's evening time down here. I think it's like, oh, I don't know, 4 o'clock or something. I'm not really sure. Point is, let's jump in here. Let's fire this bad boy up. How does this work? Let's see. Guess you probably prime it, right? Okay. On. Avionics on. Haha! Fired up. Heck yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good running machine. Alright, well, we're here in the Bahamas. We're on vacation. We rented this thing. Might as well go see what we can do here. Let's figure this out. Okay, a little bit of power. Good. Okay, there's plenty of room here. Shoots up. A little more power. Yeah, buddy, we flying. Woo! Vacation has started. Let's go see the lighthouse. Man, just a few minutes ago, it was bright, sunshiny out here. On vacation. Man, this simulator is just so much fun stuff you can do, man. Check out the old lighthouse. Couple boats down there. That's pretty awesome. Was that a fishing boat? I guess a close-up shot here. Man, that's awesome. Woohoo! Almost got caught downdraft there. We'll fight it. Alright, let's go fly around and explore the area. Cruise ships. I hope we don't get caught in a storm. Time-Nassau. I'm not sure how far we'll fly. Check out some of these islands, do a little island hopping. Check out the resort area over here. Big tourist area. Got parking down there. Man, what a cool spot. Fly by these huge hotels over here. Resorts, I should say. Wow. Hey everybody down there, take my picture. I'm flying. Very cool. Flying the Bahamas. How cool would that be? I can't talk. How cool would that be to fly over the Bahamas? Oh, there's the golf course over there. That's cool. Nice looking course. Man, they got a full. All right. Let's go check out some islands. Let's get some altitude. Maybe we can catch some winds up here. Wow, we're so high up. Got the Skyrascal over the Bahamas. It's awesome. Right. Now let's just cruise. So we can just float along. Catch a little bit of the breeze up here, maybe. Let's glide along. This is cool. We'll see if we can. POWERSHUTE Skyrascal for rent over here in the Bahamas. $1.99 a day. I signed out the insurance forms. Catch a breeze here. Yeah, it's pushing us. There we go. Everything is off and we're just cruising. Fire this rig back up. Keep floating on along. I don't even know how much fuel this thing carries. What? What was that about? I think it's Sophia says hello from Netherlands. Hello. We're out here on vacation in the Bahamas. Checking out the islands. Man, there's the vacation view. Cruise ships in the background. The resorts. The sun setting. Heck yeah. We're just doing a little sightseeing out in the Bahamas. Oh, you're in the Caribbean now? Oh. What's the weather like? We took off from where the lighthouse is, down on the other side of the island there. Just started flying around. It's a pretty cool area out here. Taking a little flight out here. The wind's getting behind us now, starting to push us. Partially sunny. Nice. Is it warm? Is it like shorts weather? That's what we have here. Well, you can't see here, but in the game, I have to go to the outside. We've got like t-shirt, shorts, some loafers. Doing a little island hopping. I don't know how far we can go in fuel in this little guy. Does it tell me? I don't know. -26°C. Oh, okay. I've never noticed how detailed that is. That's pretty cool. Alright. We fly it. Doing some island hopping. I really should have asked him how long you could fly this thing for on a tank of gas. Did it tell me on the outside how big a tank this thing got? How do I tell if this is quarter, half, 3/4 full? Let's see, it looks like that's where you would check it. Let's see. %73% fuel. So if I lower it, okay, so that did go down right there, 73%, so that does match. Now if I take it down, let's go 25. It's staying at 73. Maybe this way? Let's see. Yep, okay, so that works there. So it's showing up 1/4 of a tank. Okay. So let's fill it up. Load. Now we know that the fuel gauge works. Fabulous. Sophia says, plus it's mostly a reason to enjoy the good weather despite having snow on the mainland. Nice. Now I'm glad to know that the fuel tank works as well. on vacation. This would be kind of cool to be able to take one of these out around one of these places. Sophia says, but today is my last day in Aruba, as I have to return to Netherlands on a long-haul flight. Be safe. We're just out here exploring the Bahamas. Let's see. Let's go up in altitude here. Almost Aaron says, good evening. Hey, good evening to you, Almost Aaron. Appreciate everybody hitting the chat as well. We're just out here, vacation time, out in the Bahamas, doing a little flight. Checking out some sights and sounds, pretending that we rented one of these cats for the day. You know what I mean? We're gonna get up in some altitude here, then shut it back off and just let it float along for a while. What a view. Now we fly. Let's let it cruise, man. Saving the fuel. Nice little peaceful, just get away, you know? Almost an Aaron says, I landed on the beach in Fiji to see what Tom Hanks experienced in Castaway. Nice. That'd be a cool role play. Stay out there and do a live stream for like 24 hours. That'd be pretty neat. Sophia says 12-hour flight. Man, that's a long flight. I like role-playing stuff. That's what I'm doing today. Just sort of like, man, we're out on vacation, renting one of these guys for $199 and a tank of fuel and some insurance. We out here flying. Seeing if the wind pushes us a little bit. Be cool to have that fishing app. Land and go fishing, you know what I mean? We rented this thing back there next to the lighthouse back on Nassau. We'll call it Lighthouse Rentals. We got to get it back there later. Now we flew from right out there to up here so far. Get it fired back up. Make our way on down the rest of the island here. Just taking our time, enjoying the views. See if I can just barely touch the top of the water. Let's see, here we go. Almost. Oh. You're chancing it. Come on, you can do it. Just skim the water. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. Haha. Got my feet wet. Almost Aaron says, that gives me an idea for a jet ski modification. Fabulous. I can't wait to see what that turns out to be. Boy, jet skis would be fun on this thing, right? Down here. I could come down here, pretend to be a jet ski salesman. Get a free jet ski with 2 timeshares. The water is very blue out here. Almost Aaron says, got an Explorer Pro a couple years ago, only a half hour on it. Nice, you're gonna up that time. Man, this would be the life right here, being on vacation in the Bahamas, rent one of these guys, fly the coastline. Wow, that wind's really blowing in. You can see the waves up on the shore there. This has been a really fun flight so far, checking out this spot. I'm just looking around like, man, this is awesome. Almost Aaron says, I tried launching a paramotor in that hurricane in Jamaica. Not good. It's like it's still spinning around somewhere. Is the weather supposed to be getting bad in the Bahamas tonight or anything? Because it's starting to pick up. It might just be normal windy though. I noticed the waves are getting a little more. Sunset's coming in. We'll fly all the way to the end of this little island chain right here, and then turn around and head back, chase the sunset on the way in. What a view. Yeah, it'd be cool to be up here flying around checking this out. The sunset's coming in real quick. We better head back now, I guess. We're supposed to get this rental back before dark. Man. He said, man. Almost Aaron says, see a lot of weather in Cuba and Florida, some moving in west of Nassau. It looks like I was down here earlier setting up for the live stream, and man, it was bright and pretty out. I mean, it is getting, you know, evening time, and then all of a sudden the weather started shifting. I at least want to fly to the end of the island and make it all the way back. I think that'd be a good trip. This would be fun to do in real life, though. Take the wife, take some friends, whatever. Man. be arriving there at the nighttime back at the resort area. I wonder if we'll be able to see the lighthouse working. That'd be cool. Make our turn back. So all the way down to the end. Hey, let's make our way back. That was awesome. I ain't mad at that trip at all. Absolutely stunning views. We're gonna grill out some burgers on the grill tonight. What y'all eating on tonight? Or daytime, whatever it may be, where you're watching from. Man, what a view. Wow, look at that. The resort in the distance, the sun peeking through. Ooh, buddy. Good times, man. So we get a strobe light on. Yep, it's working. Nice. If these things had cruise control, right? Or autopilot. He said cruise control. Idiot. Headed back to the resort. Nice. good to get up here and go for a flight, man. Almost Aaron says, I've seen where geese will fly in formation with these. That'd be nice, right? One of these days I'm gonna do a live stream where I take like one of these and I just sit there and wait till like somebody gets in the live stream and be like, hey, you interested in buying a Skyrascal? Yeah. All right, let me take you on a test flight. And we do a little loop, you know, bring down. Be like, yeah, no, it's, you know, 18,000, you know, would you like to get you a down payment? Wow. This was a fun choice for today. Nice. Yeah, man. I'm glad stuff like this is in the simulator. This is fun. I'm like waving at people, like, hey, I'm up here flying. Pretending they're down on a boat watching me. See the sun setting. Oh, it's awesome. What a great flight. I love how the tires look like they got sand in them. That's cool. This is super cool right here. This is, I mean, it's amazing. It looks awesome. I wonder where we should take the little Skyrascal next. Fly around San Fran. Chasing the sunset. If you haven't hit that subscription, hit the subscribe. It's free. Really helps the channel out. Man, I'm really immersed in this right now. This is cool. Catching a good wind on the way back, making good time. Time to grill some cheeseburgers later. No, I don't know if we'll have cheese, but definitely grilled burgers. Hey, appreciate you hitting the old subscription. And we are flying away. Looking good. Wind's kind of pushing us out to the right a little bit. We still got plenty of sun left. Maybe we'll just keep flying around till it goes all the way down. I mean, could be fun, right? Go this way on the way back. Is this real life? Sometimes it just looks too real, right? Just way too beautiful. Golf course looking good. Heck yeah. What a day. Line in Nassau. with the Skyrascal. Very cool. Almost Aaron says there is a huge copper mine about 10 miles north of SCCF. If you'd like to see a big man-made pit sometime, I'll check that out. I love checking out like mining areas. There's a big one. I think it's north of Tucson, Arizona, somewhere out that way. If you haven't seen that one. I also like to fly into Lone Pine, where there's a YouTube channel based called Ghost Town Living. It's pretty cool. A fun fact, I used to play guitar on Carnival cruise ships, and I've been right here on Carnival cruise ships where I'm flying over, which is pretty neat. That was like 20 years ago. Got the lighthouse below us here. Almost Aaron says, I see a hole in Ray north of Tucson. Yeah, I think that's somewhere around there. And there's also, man, Bars. No, not Barstow. It starts with a B. Yeah, no, that really narrows it down. Man. When I think about it, I'll reply to one of your comments on this video when I can remember the borax. Yeah, boron or borax mines. Look up that. I think it's boron mine, but they mine borax. Actually, they have an airport or an airstrip you can fly into. Sunset is coming upon us. Man, how beautiful is that? Hey, thanks for commenting too, everybody. I do appreciate it. Might as well fly around while we still got some daylight. We do have live time and live weather on, and we also have multiplayer on. Is this a stadium over here? If it is, let's go fly over this. Is this a stadium? Let's go see. Before we lose all the sun. Another golf course to our right. Man, what a view. Nice little sunset flight. You might hear the dogs starting to bark soon. It is about their dinner time, so my son feeds them around this time. And there they go, barkity bark. Nothing like hearing the dog. They're like, oh, unsubscribing. Immersion killer. Oh, we got a dog with us up here. Check out that stadium. Couldn't get the button to go outside. Very cool. Let's go get a little bit closer look. Very cool. I wonder if we could land in there? Probably not enough room, right? Go down just a little bit lower. Let's get our eyes on this a little bit better. Almost there, and says can be done. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe just a quick touch and go before we head over to the lighthouse to drop this bird back off. I mean, how can you not, right? Think you can do 10 feet? All right, let's see what we got. We got some few obstructions here. Let's see. Watch the ceiling. Scoreboard, poles, ceiling. Okay. Can we do it? Can we do it? Whoa, whoa! Soft turf. Soft turf. Soft turf. He said soft turf. That was pretty cool, though. Oh no. We're out of fuel. Mayday, 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 mayday. We're out of fuel. We're out of fuel. Putting it down in the field. Putting it down in the field. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. We got to get it down. We got to get it down. Come on. Easy. 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 There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Float it back. Float it back. Come on. Come on. I thought we were going to get low. I just didn't know how much. Woo! Man, that was crazy. Yep, it's out of fuel, all right. We tested this earlier and checked it, and it is completely empty. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Nassau. I've got to call the, I guess the people that own this, tell them to bring a truck or something. Ran out of fuel. I tell you what, that was a fun stream. We're going to end it right here. We're going to get out of here. We're going to let them have their Skyrascal back. You know, it was fun. We made it. Oh, I didn't set the brakes. Not my problem now. Well, that being said, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody watching. Whether you watched this live or watched it back, hit that like, share, subscribe. We're going to get out of here. Maybe we'll go over to the stadium and check it out. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you later.